State Buckeyes offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. Dropping back, it's Sayin. Caught over the middle, it's Johnson. Tackled at the 35, good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Grab down the middle, it's Smith. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40.
Big completion like that early in the game is huge for the quarterback's confidence. Now you feel like you can do that over and over and over again. This play caller needs to start putting the ball in his hands now. You build the momentum through a completion like that.
He's got it right near the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State. They were not going to catch him that time.
Well, you can't start any better than that as an offense. You get that ball and you go right down the field for a score. You know, a lot of times these offensive coordinators create scripts, the first 10 or 15 plays. They map them out during the week. Well, this one was mapped out perfectly.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to put it away. This one is not returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And the pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to. Time for one more play here in the quarter. Looking to pass here on second down. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he was trying to throw it to. So to avoid another punt here in the second drive, they got to convert here on third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Coming after him. Just trying to get rid of it. They misfire on the pass as time in the period runs out. Ohio State is on top here, Joel. Solid performance so far, creating some separation. Here's the first quarter stats. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. And here comes the punter onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the second time. And they'll kick it away here. That takes a big bounce and rolls all the way into the end zone for a touchback. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Back to pass. It's Sayin. The sure hands, it's Jackson. Solid gain there, moves the ball up to the 32.
That's a good find by this quarterback to move the chains and create another first down. And now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone. This group is just not on the same page right now. The timing, something about this offense seems off, and clearly the quarterback is feeling that.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. And this pass is caught. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Offense looking to convert on third and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky fourth down decision?
These are those little body punches in a heavyweight fight. You get a first down with the run game. The defense starts getting frustrated. Watch those safeties. If they start creeping up near the line of scrimmage, now you've got them as an offensive play caller. You can get to the play action pass and take a shot over the top.
Out of bounds. He's spotted inside the 40.
Chris, give credit to this quarterback and this offense. They continue to be patient and just continue to make first downs, and now getting the ball across the 50. Clearly now in scoring range, and as a quarterback, you've got to think to yourself, no sacks. You can't take a negative play and knock yourself out of field goal range. This is exactly what makes this quarterback so effective, is you can do everything right down the secondary is preventing this ball from going down the field, and yet he uses the athleticism athleticism to get himself into a short yardage. Now, you look at this down and distance, this is a great time to be aggressive, convert, try to do all the things that put pressure on the defense.
Buckeyes with 1st and 10 here. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Breaks free, and he might be gone. Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there, and the offense will have a 1st and goal. 1st and goal now, a chance to claim even more momentum before the halftime break. Touchdown, Buckeyes! Caught in the end zone, they throw for the score.
Great teams close the half well, and it's exactly what we're seeing here, extending the lead going into halftime. The offense goes out there, executes, and puts it in the end zone. This team is running on all cylinders right now.
They convert the PAT, so the lead is now 21. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. That's a deep kickoff, hammered out the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Back to throw. It's Bailey. Running out of time in the pocket. Finds an open target on the left side. Now the Wolfpack will spend their first timeout. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Heavy pressure, he lets it go. And he'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack. So off the incompletion, it sets up a 3rd down and 3. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. He's running out of time here. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands. The punt team making their way on the field. He's on to boot it away now. And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. And he's got it at the 15. He's got some daylight, turning on the speed. Powering through a tackle. And the coverage team finally gets him, but a great return. You can see the elusive speed from the return man. And a timeout now by the Buckeyes. That's their first. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. After the miss, it's still a 21-point lead. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Guys, one of the best environments in the game, and Raleigh has given us a fun first half. Back and forth we've gone so far, and these numbers, it's funny, 3rd down conversions don't always tell the story. Maybe staying out of those situations in the second half is the safest pathway to victory. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to start the second half.
All right, Kevin, thank you for the update. The Buckeyes will kick this away to start the second half. That one sails out of the back of the end zone with the touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And they'll start the 3rd quarter here on the ground. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Great job up front by this defensive line, these linebackers. You can see that this quarterback was a bit confused. He hands the football off on the RPO, but there's nowhere to go. No gain. Great job by this defense.
The pass rush closing in.
This is a great job defensively on 2 fronts. One, the coverage down the field. There's nowhere to really throw this football, but also the pass rush was forcing the quarterback to stay in the pocket. Man, I thought he was inside of the pocket as he threw that ball away.
Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, it's tough for a quarterback on 3rd and long, but they just don't get the protection right here. There's nobody open. The offense is not executing at a high level. They need to get routes right at the stick so the quarterback can get the ball out of his hands.
Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt.
On to kick it away.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. Will not be brought down. Nobody refuses to be stopped. And the speedy return. Big gain on that one. Coverage team barely able to stop it. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. Looking deep down the right side. And it's incomplete. Aggressive call on the first play of the drive, but it doesn't work. They misfire in first down, so it's 2nd and 10 from the 41. To the air, it's Sayin. Caught over the middle, it's Jackson. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Important third down play coming up after that completion. Try and muscle for the first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
That's just a really nice job by the running back and the offensive line. They're persistent in the run game, and it pays off for a first down.
The Buckeyes will have 1st and 10 here. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. He goes out of bounds. They'll spot it at the 10. And the tight end continues to make an impact. They've got the lead. They're down here in scoring position. He's already found the end zone, Joel. Do you lean on this guy that you trust?
Well, I would certainly trust him if he's in single coverage. And so if you come out and it's man-to-man, I would target that tight end in a heartbeat. Now, if they double cover him, go elsewhere. Maybe run the football or even go to the opposite side. But if he's single covered, he gets the ball.
Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State. They go to the air to reach the end zone. Now the important point after attempt. Attack on the PAT again, and it's 28-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. On the kickoff, it is hammered, sails out the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Oh, and a flag before the snap. Looked like the defense jumped into the neutral zone there. Minor penalty will cost the defense 5 yards. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. The back's got it. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Loses 2. Brings up 2nd down.
Ohio State is on top here, Joel. This has been a beatdown, and the stats at the end of 3 reflect that. But let's see if a comeback is in store here as we start the 4th quarter. Here we go, first play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Here comes a handoff. Got an opening here. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. 1st and 10 now for the offense. Dropping back, it's Bailey. And the pressure's on. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. The defense scoops it up. Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? A scoop and score. Wow. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Chris, this is something that we see week in and week out. Every one of these defenses and these defenders are becoming more aggressive at the football. You see the punches and the strips. They're trying to get that thing loose, and as soon as it's on the ground, you got the potential for scoop and score. This one's headed back for 6. What a huge play for this defense.
Long kickoff, no chance for a return. It'll be a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And the Salk were able to bring him down quickly.
A massively disappointing day for this offense. They just couldn't get anything going. And here late in the game, it looks like they're content to just let the clock hit 0.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Under pressure, just lets it go. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack. The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Takes the handoff. It's gone. Brought down short of the marker. That's going to set up a 4th and 2. And now a late timeout is taken. 6 seconds showing on the clock.
Timeout.
Punt team ready to boot it away.
Number 96 in punt formation to kick it away.
They'll kick it away here. This one will be fair caught. And that will do it for our coverage here. Thanks for joining us. For Joel Klatt and Holly Rowe, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.